Asnom Palladium. You are now looking at the production process of Asnom Automotive, an Italian company that specializes in tuning projects. It is not so well known among car enthusiasts, but you just wait, because here is its new product. A remarkable design, isn't it? The Asnom Palladium is like Frankenstein's monster, but in a good way. The model has combined the best features of different types of cars. Externally, it looks like a Rolls-Royce, but just a bit sturdier. Meanwhile, the rear resembles an executive limousine, as well as its interior. Passengers are offered Microsoft Surface X Pro tablets and a retractable minibar, and you can check the time on a custom-made removable watch made of gold and real palladium. This vehicle is also suitable for a trip to the countryside. But the car's main surprise is hidden under the body. It's mounted on a chassis from a Ram pickup truck. The vehicle has a 5.7-litre Hemi V8 engine with a pair of turbochargers and an output of 710 horsepower. This allows the Asnom Palladium to easily conquer the off-road. But what for? To get comfortably to your personal yacht on the country, of course. The price of the car, by the way, is not disclosed, but 10 lucky people have already made a pre-order. Carbo Wolf Warrior. The brainchild of the Chinese company Carbo looks more like an aggressive cross-country motorcycle than the electric scooter to move around the city. But the Wolf Warrior 11 is not designed to be a quiet urban vehicle. You can actually ride it both off-road and on the freeway. It has two driving modes, Turbo and Eco. In the first mode, the 28cm wheels will easily carry you along a forest trail full of stones, sticks and bumps. Thanks to the high ground clearance, improved suspension and reinforced shock absorbers, the driver will barely feel the obstacles. The Wolf Warrior 11 disc braking system allows the rider to stop with confidence, but without sharp movements, which is especially important given the top speed of 80 km/h. This impressive speed is possible thanks to two 1200-watt engines. They allow the scooter to keep up with cars on the highway. By the way, in the city you can switch to Eco mode. With a full charge, it'll allow you to cover about 150 kilometers. The cost of this electric scooter with full drive, aluminium alloy body and a maximum load of 150 kilograms is about $1,600. Envo Electric Snow Cart. The appearance of new models of electric traction vehicles isn't so surprising anymore, but an electric snow cart is something new. At least Envo claims that they are the first to create such a vehicle. Of course, unlike its gasoline and diesel-powered counterparts, the Envo snow cart performance isn't top of its class. However, the model is mostly designed for leisure. You can use it to comfortably go to winter fishing, to take your friends tubing, or to enjoy a trip through the snowy woods. The lightweight and maneuverable electric snowmobile copes with these tasks perfectly. The vehicle weighs only 45 kilograms, and it allows you to feel confident on almost any type of hard ice, deep snow, slush, or compacted snow road. Stable steering and a maximum speed of 20 km/h make it suitable even for children. The Envo Snow Cart has a decent towing capacity, and if you want, you can even turn it into a snow plow, thanks to its removable skis. And of course, it doesn't pollute the atmosphere, as it has a 1200-watt electric motor with a range of up to 50 kilometers. The price is almost $4,000. Boom Supersonic XB1. Until recently, personal vehicles that allow you to get from London to New York in a couple of hours existed only in sci-fi movies or comic books. But in the near future, this fantasy may well become a reality, given that in late 2020, the startup Boom Supersonic introduced this wonder of aviation. You can probably guess the main feature of the model XB1 by its appearance, but we should say just in case. It is expected to overcome the speed of sound. The company developing the XB-1 has long dreamed of making supersonic travel part of civil aviation. The airliner was announced back in 2016. At that time, Boom Supersonic announced the following figure. The model would be able to accelerate to an incredible 2,700 km per hour. That is, it'll be 10% faster than the Concorde. Today's prototype has a 2-seat cabin, a carbon composite body, and a length of 21.5 meters. Test flights are planned for the near future, but series production will not begin until 2025. Just in time for us to save up a few million. ZE Mini. But let's go back to Earth, and let's check some more affordable vehicles. However, it is worth saying that despite the laconic design and apparent simplicity, the ZE Mini will be much more useful in most situations than a personal supersonic airplane. You can't fly over the traffic jams by jet, really, but it will be more than comfortable to drive around them on this scooter. This vehicle is somewhere between a scooter with a seat and an electric bike. A small footrest lets you fully relax during the trip, and its compact size and maneuverability allow you to deftly drive around the city streets even where motorcycles can't pass. Speaking of compactness, this is almost the main feature of the scooter. It easily folds into a wheel only about 70 centimeters wide and takes very little space in the trunk. The model weighs only 20 kilograms, while the maximum speed is 30 kilometers per hour and the range is up to 25 kilometers. Arcimoto FUV. This electric car will definitely attract attention on the roads because it looks very amusing. The American startup Arcimoto knows this, so they named their brainchild the Fun Utility Vehicle. Of course, the tricycle's bright and unusual appearance are not its only advantages. Controlled by a motorcycle handlebar, the FUV is quite able to compete with traditional electric cars. The maximum speed of the model is 120 km per hour, and the range reaches an impressive 160 km. In addition, the driver and passenger get a lot of extra useful options, including heated seats and handles, a sound system with Bluetooth technology, and a small luggage compartment. You don't need a special license to drive the trike, and you can park it anywhere, just like a standard bike. Today, the Arcimoto FUV's retail price starts at $18,000, but it's hard to say how reasonable that figure is yet. But the company plans to release more affordable models in the future. Bugatti Divo. And why not dream a little? After flying in a supersonic plane, we need a personal car that would be not as fast, but at least no less graceful. The Bugatti Divo is a perfect match for this role, don't you think? Just by the rear lights alone, it's clear that we're looking at an engineering marvel. The lights, by the way, consist of 44 separate sections. The interior is just as good as the exterior. The vehicle was built in 2018, and it's based on the Chiron's chassis and endowed with a mighty 8-litre 4-turbo engine that produces 1,500 horsepower. The top speed, though, is electronically limited to 380 km per hour. The cost of the hypercar started at $5.8 million, but don't hurry to get your wallet. Only 40 cars were produced, and the series was sold out even before it was available for sale. Lazareth Quadrazuma. It turns out that there are luxury models among ATVs too. Look at this gorgeous vehicle. It's like a Ferrari in the world of ATVs. You probably won't want to ride it over mud or bumps, but fortunately it was not created for that purpose. The famous motorcycle customizer Ludovic Lazareth created this vehicle exclusively for comfortable riding on asphalt. The good news is that its spectacular body made of fiberglass and carbon fiber is equipped with rear-view cameras and a 4-cylinder 120 horsepower Yamaha GTS 1000 engine. The bad news is you won't be able to buy this vehicle, as the project has been suspended. Let's hope that someday we'll hear about it again.